What's up, guys? This is Webby back again for your Monday Night Raw review for February 5th, 2018. Raw tonight. It was okay at best. It was just an okay show. It wasn't great. It wasn't spectacular. It was very predictable. They did some changes to the Elimination Chamber. They did some things I wasn't very real happy with as far as what they're going to give us in the upcoming weeks, especially at the pay-per-view. But whatever the case, the show is not that bad tonight. In the opening segment, in the opening match, we actually started off with wrestling on Monday Night Raw instead of a 20-minute talking segment. Bray Wyatt versus Roman Reigns. Now, of course, we all know Roman Reigns is going to be victorious in this contest, and that's exactly what happened in this matchup. Now, of course, Michael Cole made it very clear that Roman Reigns was going to win at the very beginning when he made the statement, Roman Reigns has never stepped foot inside the Elimination Chamber match before in his career. So, of course, every time WWE says something like that, we know that that person is going to win. What happened? Roman Reigns won. Now, I did like how WWE started off the show with both of them cutting promos on each other. Short, quick promos in the back about each other. But, look, they haven't done anything with Bray Wyatt in quite some time outside of the rivalry he's in with Woken. Yes, Matt Hardy. So we all knew he was going to lose this, and plus we know Roman Reigns is on his way to face Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania anyway for the Universal Championship. All in all, it was a pretty good contest, and in the end, Bray Wyatt gets a twist of fate by Woken Matt Hardy. The Club versus the Revival. This contest, look, I'm just waiting, because really I could care less about this match, because the Club is going to continue to get momentum heading into WrestleMania. The Revival is going to continue to get buried by everybody in the WWE. Why Corey Graves said that the Revival was one of the best tag teams in the WWE today, I do not know, because ever since they said they wanted to face and defeat all the legends, and they were better than all the legends in the WWE, they have been crushed. So, yeah, I don't know why he said that. Whatever the case, the Club going to continue to get momentum, and hopefully after the Elimination Chamber is over, you will see Finn Balor get a rivalry with The Miz for the Intercontinental Championship. Maybe Finn Balor will be, gifted another matchup for Elimination Chamber spot. That would be cool. Have him in the match. Would like to see that. The Cruiserweight matchup afterwards. They had a tag team match. One thing I am interested to see is who ends up being in the finals at WrestleMania for the Cruiserweight Championship. As far as the tag team match, I really do not care, and I'm sure everybody out there that's watching this review and watching all the other reviews out there doesn't care either. Kurt Angle comes out and announces everybody that's going to be in the Elimination Chamber matchup for the women. Now, not trying to rain on everybody's parade. I'm not. But you have, let's run this down. Alexa Bliss, Bayley, Mandy Rose, Mickie James, Sonya, and Sasha Banks. When you think of everybody that's in that match, do you really think anybody stands a chance in defeating Alexa Bliss in the Elimination Chamber? With the exception of Sasha Banks. And you know that's not going to happen because Asuka is on her way to facing Alexa Bliss at WrestleMania, which I'm going to get to in a second. But none of those women there haven't done anything leading up to this matchup that makes us wrestling fans believe that they can win this contest. None of them. And I understand that the women's division is small. But that's beside the point. I mean, it really is. Alexa Bliss will win that contest. So she comes down and she says Kurt Angle is sexist and all this jazz because her championship's on the line in the Elimination Chamber and we're not even going to see Brock Lesnar and all this stuff. When in reality, Alexa Bliss hasn't really done anything since October, just like Kurt Angle said. And honestly, this first one, Elimination Chamber, I would rather have the Women's Championship on the line. As far as Nia Jax and Asuka is concerned, though, which I honestly thought Nia Jax should be in this contest, not facing Asuka at the Elimination Chamber. Because, look, one of the two things is going to happen here. Asuka is either going to beat Nia Jax or Nia Jax is going to win by a count out or something like that to get into WrestleMania. And Asuka will lose that way, so she'll still be protected. And it will be a tainted loss. So she won't lose by a pinfall or a submission. That's what will happen with that. And we'll have a triple threat match. But speaking of the triple threat match and Asuka facing Alexa Bliss, when did Asuka decide to face Alexa Bliss or whoever the Raw Women's Champion is at WrestleMania? I thought that the Royal Rumble meant you face the champion of her choice. Well, the champion of her choice was either Alexa Bliss or Charlotte. Where is it? Give me a break. Kurt Angle, you just announced it for her. Changing things up, WWE. Whatever. Asuka defeated Bayley. Okay. Whatever. I'm glad it was a good matchup. I'm glad it wasn't a squash match. I'm glad that they're not having Asuka squash the competition. Some of you would rather have Asuka squash everybody, wipe through everybody just like that. I'm one that would rather have Asuka have good contests, good matches, and then win. That's what I would rather have. Whatever the case. Asuka's victorious in this contest. Good match. Not as good as the one with Sasha Banks, I'm going to be completely honest, from last week. But it was still a good matchup with Bayley. Asuka picks up the victory by submission. The Miz versus Apollo Crews. Titus Worldwide! That's how much I cared. Why on earth did you pair up The Miz and Apollo Crews? Am I supposed to believe, is any of us supposed to believe that Apollo Crews stood any chances in beating The Miz to go into the Elimination Chamber? No. Now, are we supposed to believe that The Miz stands a chance in beating everybody and going into WrestleMania's main event to face Brock Lesnar? No. But still, I'm ready for him to get out of that so we can see his rivalry for the Intercontinental Championship pick up. And quite frankly, I wish he wouldn't have been in the chamber so we could have a long, ongoing storyline for that championship. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins versus We Are the Bar. It was supposed to be Jason Jordan and Seth Rollins. Of course, we know, if you've been reading rumors and that kind of stuff, that Jason Jordan is hurt for the tag team championship. Roman Reigns steps in. Now, on one hand, I'm sure some people thought they really going to give Roman Reigns tag team championship and let him go into WrestleMania as a tag team champion and capture the Universal Championship? Or is Jason Jordan going to come in, distract, and cost them the matchup? And that's exactly what he did. Just more stuff leading into a match. Once Jason Jordan is healed up, because I'm sure he's going to be healed up by WrestleMania, and they can have a match between Seth Rollins and Jason Jordan for Mania. I mean, that's all that was leading to, the breakup. And Seth Rollins was mad because he wasn't the one that injured Jason Jordan himself. That's what he told Kurt Angle and Jason Jordan in the back. And because Jason Jordan continues to just think about himself. Whatever the case, the Bar victorious in this contest and still your Raw Tag Team Champions. Nia Jax squashes enhancement talent. Mickie James defeats Sonya Deville. Okay. Whatever. You know, this is a whatever matchup. The important thing is they're making it out like Alexa Bliss is trying to get friends here. Because once Mickie won, Absolution started beating up Mickie James, and Alexa Bliss came down and saved Mickie. And then, in the main event, Braun Strowman versus Elias versus John Cena. Good triple threat contest. Can't really complain about it. Elias wins and is the last one to enter the Elimination Chamber. And that was Monday Night Raw tonight. Let me know what you're thinking in the comments below. Subscribe. Hit the bell for all notifications. Follow me on Facebook at 2007Webby. And see you tomorrow for SmackDown Live Review. Who will face AJ Styles for the WWE Championship at Fastlane? Will it be Sami Zayn or Kevin Owens? We'll find out tomorrow night. And until I see you again, this is Webby, and I will catch you on the other side. Talk